In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up a workspace for teachers with synced blocks and timelines in Notion. Open Notion and start from your main dashboard. Once you're in, go to the left sidebar and click New Page. At the top of the new page, type Teacher Hub. Give that a second on screen so the title is clearly entered, and this will become the main space where you manage shared class info and your lesson schedule. Now, move into the body of the page. Click on the blank area and type /synced. As the menu appears, choose Synced Block. You'll now see a synced block appear on the page. This is the key piece that lets you reuse the same information across multiple class pages while keeping it connected. Click inside that synced block and start entering the information you want repeated everywhere. For example, type your office hours, then on the next line add your teacher contact email. Since this is a public-facing script, just use your office hours and your email address, without reading any private details aloud. You can also include a room number if you want students to find you easily. The important part here is that this block contains the core information you want shared across all your class pages. Once that text is in place, hover over the synced block until you see the controls around it. In the top right area of the block border, click Copy and Sync. This creates a synced version that can be pasted into other pages while staying connected to the original. Next, we're going to create the first class page. Go back to the left sidebar or stay within your workspace and create a new page by typing /page. Choose Page from the menu, and when Notion asks for the page name, type English 101, then press Enter. Let the page open fully. Inside the English 101 page, click into the empty body area and paste the synced block using Ctrl+V on Windows or Command+B on Mac. As soon as it appears, that class page now contains the same shared office hours and contact information from your Teacher Hub. Now return to the Teacher Hub page. You can use the sidebar to click Teacher Hub again. Once you're back, create another page the same way. Type /page, select Page, then type History 211 and press Enter. After that page opens, click in the blank content area and paste the synced block again. Now both class pages are connected to the same source block. With the shared info in place, head back one more time to Teacher Hub. We're now going to build the lesson planning timeline. Click into a blank area below your synced block and type /timeline. From the options that appear, select Timeline View. When prompted to name it, type Lesson Schedule. This creates a visual database that works well for planning units, lessons, and date ranges across your teaching schedule. Now start adding lessons. In the timeline, click New. For the first lesson title, type Intro to Shakespeare. Press Enter so that item is created. Then click New again for the next lesson and type Civil War Overview. Press Enter once more. You can keep adding more later, but these two are perfect for setting up the workflow. Next, assign dates to each lesson so they appear properly on the timeline. Click the Date field for Intro to Shakespeare. Choose a start date from the calendar. Then turn on End Date in the Date Picker so this lesson can stretch across a range instead of showing as a single point in time. Pick the ending date that matches your plan. Do the same for Civil War Overview. Open the Date field, choose the Start Date, enable the End Date option, and then select the ending date. Once both are set, you'll see your lessons spread across the timeline in a much more visual way. Now let's test the synced block so you can see the real benefit of this setup. Go back to the Teacher Hub page and click into the original synced block. Find the room number or another small detail you included there and change it to something new. Pause for a moment so the edit is clearly made. Then open the English 101 page and check the synced block there. You should see that same update appear automatically. After that, open History 201 and confirm it updated there too. That's exactly what you want in a teacher workspace. One shared source for important information, with changes reflected across every connected class page. If you ever need one class page to have its own version of that content, you can break the connection. Hover next to the synced block until you see the block handle with the 6 dots. Click it, then choose Unsync. Once you do that, the block on that page becomes independent, and you can edit it without affecting the original or any other class page. This is useful if one class has different office hours, a special room location, or unique instructions. At this point, your workspace is fully set up. You have a central Teacher Hub page, shared synced content that can live across multiple class pages, and a lesson schedule timeline that helps you map out instruction over time. If this helped, Hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. From here, you can keep customizing the workspace as much as you need. You might add more course pages, expand the timeline with additional units, or include extra sync details like grading policy, assignment reminders, or weekly availability. The structure is already in place, so future edits are much faster. Everything you've created will stay in your current Notion workspace, which means you can come back anytime to refine it and build on it. The biggest advantage is that you're not repeating the same updates over and over on separate pages. Instead, you make one change in the main hub and the linked class pages stay consistent automatically. That's it. You've successfully set up a workspace for teachers with synced blocks and timelines in Notion, and it gives you a clean way to manage shared information and lesson planning in one organized system.